Hello everybody, this is Dag here, Dag Snag, and this is a fun battle of my Sun team versus his 50% identical Sun team. So the way I have Ninetales set up here is this is more of a calm mind boosting Ninetales, and I think he definitely anticipated me to switch into a water types, which I don't even know if I have one on this team, frankly, because it wouldn't serve no benefit considering it's in the Sun. I think every time he's used a move here so far, he's anticipating me to switch into something else. So basically, I use that as an opportunity to boost myself up and deal as much damage as possible to him. And it's working fantastically. Now, I'm the type of person, I really like using confusion because if someone takes the time to boost themselves up and they're confused, and they're basically screwed. They're either forced to switch or risk dealing a heck of a lot of damage to themselves. Which basically sort of does the same exact effect as Swagger, except without boosting them myself. And he's still will-o-wisping, anticipating me to switch, which hasn't been going well. So I'm just using that as another opportunity to boost myself with Calm Mind. And he's still in here. I never really understood why he kept his Ninetales in this long, because all that did was give me an excuse to kill him. And at this point, Dark Pulse would have killed him either way. So basically the way I have Ninetales set up is I believe HP and speed. Speed in terms of being able to boost up my Calm Mind a bit. And his Intimidate doesn't really do much to me. And even with all this boost, Dark Pulse only does about that much. Ninetales isn't really that powerful, but it serves its purpose, because I'm pretty sure I also gave it Will-O-Wisp. No, it's Fire Blast or Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Calm Mind, and Confuse Ray. So now I go into Archaeops, and Archaeops, used to be one of the worst members of my team, but then I decided, wait a minute, I should just give it a choice band. Because in this case, Archaeops already has an insane amount of speed, so if I put the choice band on top of that, then it's going to do insane amounts of damage and almost always go first. I mean, in this case, his Venusaur has Chlorophyll, Venusaur is pretty standard on any Sun team. Actually, I don't think I've fought a Sun team that didn't have a Venusaur on it yet. And, well, my Sun team also has Venusaur. And it also has Salamence. So, in that case, our teams are 50% identical. And this way, which originally I was just going to rage quit before this battle even started, because I think, okay, this is stupid. I really don't want to bother doing this. Alright, so now I go into my Donphan. After I've already dealt some damage to him with Charizard, that negates his multi-scale, so we can't really do anything else after that. And this is sort of becoming a standard move on Donphan now. I'm also using Ice Shard on it, which it's not really that powerful, but it's really just meant to take down dragons, and it gets the job done, honestly. Alright, so now I go into my Venusaur, which I really don't know why. I think the main reason is because I knew I can resist his Solar Beam, and here I just keep trying to use Sludge Bomb or something like that, which I don't really understand why I thought that'd be a fantastic idea, because I know for a fact that Venusaur is part poison. And yeah, unfortunately he had Hidden Power Fire, and that kind of screwed me up. Unless it was Hidden Power Flying, I don't know. I don't see why it would be anything else. Alright, so now he's kind of doomed his Venusaur to the point where if he does anything with it, he's going to kill himself with the Life Orb damage. So, and that's what gets rid of his Venusaur. So now I'm put in a much safer position where most of his team is slower than me, and I can easily handle almost all of what he throws at me with much ease. And yes, also I'm damaged by Solar Power, which Charizard is pretty powerful in the Sun, I will say that. So in most situations, Charizard's actually pretty bad, but when you put him in the Sun with Solar Power, and I think I also gave him a choice something, or choice specs maybe, that just totally makes him doomed. Alright, so now I'll go into my Salamence. The way I've set it up is the much more standard, I think, Dragon Claw, or maybe it's Outrage, yeah. I really like the multi-turn thrashing moves like Outrage, Petal Dance stuff. I even put Petal Dance on Venusaur as opposed to Solar Beam. I really don't know why. I might switch it back to Solar Beam, but I haven't really decided yet. So, I also have Fire Fang as well as Earthquake, and one other move that I can't remember. Yeah. So, I didn't think he'd be using U-Turn here. I think he probably could have easily killed me with Bullet Punch or something else, because I know that Scizors usually tend to carry Bullet Punch as sort of a, I don't even know what to describe it as. They carry Bullet Punch in hopes of getting rid of them. Yeah, Scizor's slow, basically. That's what I'm trying to say here. Alright, so I knew I probably couldn't win this fight here, so I just kind of let him have this one. Because if I switched to my last guy, Donphan, earlier, then he probably would have completely destroyed me with Breloom. Because I know Breloom always carries Seed Bomb. I've actually never seen a Breloom that didn't carry Seed Bomb. It's usually those Spore, Sub, Focus, Punch, Seed Bomb, those kind of setups with Breloom. Which they work fantastically, but they're just kind of annoying, if you know what I mean. Alright, and now this is the most intense part of the battle. My Donphan versus his Scizor. And actually, you'll see here, he does have Bullet Punch on it, which he's going to try to use it on me. The only attacking move I have on Donphan is Ice Shard here, which at the rate this battle is going, I probably would have won it either way. But the fact that he used Superpower is essentially what destroyed him. Because if you use Superpower and completely lower his defenses, on top of having his Life Orb, then he might have been able to win this one. But Superpower was definitely a misplay on his part, and I just take that to my advantage. So now he knows he already knows I'm with Ice Shard, so he tries to go for the Bullet Punch, hoping that he can just get a attack ahead of me. But frankly, that's not going to really do much damage now that he lowered his attack and his defense is down too. So now he's doomed himself to the point where his Life Orb damage will kill him, but I kill him first. So, okay, that was a pretty close battle. All my battles seem to be pretty close. I find the closer battles are much more entertaining to watch than the ones where I sweep the entire team with one guy. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this battle. I'll see you next time, and Snag might have a video soon. I don't know if he can... He's working on the commentary part of it, basically. Alright guys, see you next time.